back. In fact, we have some big news coming in now. The Aam Aadmi Party rebels plan open session in Bengaluru on the 13th of June. This is the big news that we're now tracking. Aam Aadmi Party rebels plan open session in the city on the 13th of June. Rebel leaders plan zonal open sessions to discuss the road ahead. The meeting is likely to be attended by Shazia Ilmi, Ashwini Upadhyay, Madhu Baduri and Ashok Agarwal. Well, to know more about this, I'm joined by my colleague Varghese. Varghese, tell us more about the open sessions.
Well, this is in fact come as an open rebellion than more than an open session against AAP. In fact, these consist of leaders who have quit AAP on various grounds, especially with regards to the importance given to women, the lack of internal democracy and a directionless view in the party. So these are the rebels in fact coming together to hold a session in which they are going to brainstorm over the ill effects that AAP has and also with regards to the directionlessness in AAP. And that is for one. And the thing is, it will be in Bengaluru where this open session will be held. It will be held from the 13th of June to the 15th. And what they are also looking at, as they've consulted Anna Hazare over the matter, and he's given the blessing to start a non-political movement that is going to engage in social and political reforms. So what we are looking at, the rebels have all come together to form another group. We can't call it a split movement, but still we can still say that it is a matter of fact that it is a rebellion that is coming together to launch a non-political entity, and it has got the backing of the starter of the anti-corruption movement in the recent decade, Anna Hazare. And the other thing about it, Nolan, is that there are several things that they have alleged. They've in fact said that the party seems to have a completely directionless viewpoint, and the party is being run by just 4 people, that is Arvind Kejriwal, Yogendra Yadav, Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh. The biggest problem that all of them are saying is that this party has in fact lost the ideals in which it was supposed to be founded, especially with regards to internal democracy. It has been completely lagging, and all the people who have come out of the party have in fact focused upon that. In fact, Shazia Ilmi has also been focusing on the factor, especially when she had waged a battle in Ghaziabad for the Lok Sabha elections and lost from it. She's been quite bitter with the manner in which the party leadership has been going on and how it has been a directionless party. And but however, they've also been, the Bangalore unit also has heard a lot of dissenting voices that have come in, and this open session seems to be an attempt to bring those rebellious voices within the AAP into the forefront. So the members of the front have also launched an online campaign, and now at present it involves around 11,000 people who had fought on tickets from AAP for the recently included Lok Sabha elections. So clearly it looks like a late strategy coming into way, especially the dissent voices coming together in AAP, Nolan.
Right, Varghese, I'm going to place you on hold there. A day after a bitter war of words broke out between Manish Sisodia and Yogendra Yadav, in fact, Aam Aadmi Party leaders have met in the national capital for the second day. Now, Varghese, coming back to you, from what's all happening, doesn't it seem like the Aam Aadmi Party is actually disintegrating from within?
Well, it looks like it is, because even though the Big Four is there, there is an internal leadership squabble between the Big Four. Yogendra Yadav and Manish Sisodia have been fighting out in the open and in the media, and at the same time, it has been losing a lot of. Shazia Ilmi, in fact, gave a public press conference in which she said she was quitting the party. So there has been several rebellions that have come in, and rebels have been there, and it looks like the center cannot hold, and things are falling apart in the periphery. So the steam that it initially had is in fact losing out, and also it seems that there has been the centralized command structure that has been in place is something that has been come out as a dissenting force for the state units as well as the others. But it looks like a party that was born with a lot of hope is in fact splitting completely, and the driving forces between it is the lack of unity among its leaders, especially, or the lack of clarity of unity among the leaders, Nolan.
Right, Varghese, thank you very much for all those details. In fact, a day after a bitter war of words broke out between Manish Sisodia and Yogendra Yadav, Aam Aadmi Party's leaders met in the national capital for the second day. Now, Arvind Kejriwal said that Yadav is a good friend and has also raised some important issues. In fact, this is what he tweeted. Yogendra Yadav is a very dear friend and a very valued colleague. Had long discussion with him. Yogendra Yadav has raised some important issues. All of us will work on it. We will also try to get Shazia back into the party fold. Now, Prashant Bhushan, Arvind Kejriwal, Yogendra Yadav, Manish Sisodia and Naveen Jain were present at the National Executive Meet. Sources say that the issue of strengthening the organisation and the recent spate of resignations are being discussed. Sources also say that it is unlikely that anyone's resignation will be accepted. Well, it seems like the BJP and the Congress are not on the same page when it comes to setting up of the Kaveri Management Board. Siddaramaiah said that he has received information from the centre about the setting up of the board. The Chief Minister also said that he will take an all-party delegation to Delhi to meet the Prime Minister and discuss the issue.
Jotege, I am leading a delegation to Delhi consisting of all MPs from Karnataka, of all the parties, both at Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. 10th, ಅವತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತದ್ದು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಪತ್ರನೂ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ನಾ ಏನು ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅದರ ಕಾಪಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ 9ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗು ಕೂಡ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್.
But Anand Kumar said that the BJP top brass has not yet considered setting up the board and is yet to take up this particular matter.
ಕಾವೇರಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಣಾ ಮಂಡಳಿ ರಚನೆ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಭಾರಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಊಹಾಪೋಹ. ಈ ಊಹಾಪೋಹಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಆಧಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪವೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಮತ್ತು ಸದಾನಂದ ಗೌಡರನ್ನ ಬಂದು ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಿದ್ರು. ನಾವಿಬ್ಬರು ಮತ್ತು ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ್ ಅವರು, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ನಾವು ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನರ ಹಿತಾಸಕ್ತಿ ಜೊತೆನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ತಾನೇ ನಾನು ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಜಲಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಸಾಧ್ವಿ ಉಮಾಭಾರತಿ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜಲಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 9ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಅಭಿಭಾಷಣ ಆಗೋದಿದೆ, ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ನಾನು, ಸದಾನಂದ ಗೌಡರು, ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ್ ಅವರು, ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ್ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರು, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ನರೇಂದ್ರ ಮೋದಿ ಅವರನ್ನ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಹಿತಾಸಕ್ತಿಯ ಕುರಿತು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಿವರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸರ್ವೋಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ನ್ಯಾಯಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಐತೀರ್ಪಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲ್ಮನವಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಮೇಲ್ಮನವಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನ ಸರ್ವೋಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ವೋಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ ಬಹಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾವೇರಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಣಾ ಮಂಡಳಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಅರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಮನವಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆ ಮೂಲ ವಿಚಾರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗೇನು ಮೇಲುಸ್ತುವಾರಿ ಸಮಿತಿ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಸಾಕು, ಆ ಮೇಲುಸ್ತುವಾರಿ ಸಮಿತಿಯ ಮುಖಾಂತರವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಪಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಹಿತಾಸಕ್ತಿ ಕೂಡ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾದಂತಹ ಅಂಶ. ಆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಪಕ್ಷಾತೀತವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮುಂದೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Well, a private bus carrying workers from Tamil Nadu to a garment factory in Anekal fell into a gorge. Now, more than 45 have been injured in the accident. 7 of them are said to be in a very serious condition. Now, the accident occurred in Tamil Nadu's Kalakondavali. Now, the people were being brought to the place through the Varasuru gate. Now, they are workers at the Madura Court Garments. In fact, a private bus, you can clearly see over there, carrying workers from Tamil Nadu to a garment factory in Anekal fell into a gorge. Now, more than 45 have been injured in this particular accident, while 7 of them are said to be in a very serious condition. Well, as of now, we are told that investigations have started and the police are trying to figure out what exactly led to this particular accident. Now, Karnataka has a representation of 12 in the Rajya Sabha and there are 4 seats that need to be filled for now. The BJP's candidate, Prabhakar Kore, has submitted his nomination papers for the Rajya Sabha elections and Kupendra Reddy has also filed for the Rajya Sabha seat. K.S. Ishwarappa, on the other hand, has submitted his nomination papers for the Legislative Council elections. He was joined by other state BJP leaders while submitting his nomination papers. The Congress party is fielding Dr. G. Parmeshwara, H.M. Revana, Rani Satish and Margaret Alva. Now, according to sources, there's also a possibility of the High Command renominating outgoing Rajya Sabha MPs S.M. Krishna and B.K. Hariprasad, with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah keen on former MP C.M. Ibrahim. Now, the Nelamangala police have put the brakes on the shooting of a film which was based on Bettanagere Sina. It is said that the movie producers did not obtain permission to shoot the movie. Now, a lot of movies are being made based on the lives of criminal elements right here in Sandalwood. In the process, director Mohan was readying for a project on Bettanagere Sina. However, the police in Nelamangala have stopped the shooting of the movie. The shooting was being held at the Marasara Halli village in a makeshift studio.